Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are having another session where we're interviewing great people amongst me, and we decided to bring in a 20-year-old entrepreneur into business and a whole lot of stuff. So before I introduce him and give him the platform to speak, I'd just like to remind you guys to subscribe, like, comment, share, tell people about this channel. So the purpose of today is to bring some inspiration, motivate you guys so that you understand that, it is never too late and your age doesn't matter. So Desire, Vuyani, welcome to the channel. Thank you for taking the time. I'm humbled. I appreciate it.
I don't for granted. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so please tell us. Okay, I know you because you're my brother, but today I don't know you. He knows you. So
okay, agreed. Yeah.
Who is Desire? Who is Desire in a nutshell?
Desire is a young Christian boy who worships, loves, adores, and serves God. My interest would have to be in basketball, business, books, very nerdy, but at the same time very athletic. So that sort of deceives people. I'm glad I have that blend. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're like an all-rounder, basically.
Basically, yeah.
All right. So I see you are a student and you're a businessman. So what are you studying? What businesses do you focus on?
Right now, I am a second year studying transport and logistics, and my businesses, I have two. One would be I am a distributor / reseller of boxy water, and my first baby, as my firstborn, would be Vuyani valves and fittings. Yes.
Nice. So you say your first baby is your pipes and fittings?
Yeah. That's my firstborn. Started last year, 2020, February 7th. That's when I started, and it's been taking off ever since then. It got me my first car. It got me so much. Yeah.
Yeah, and guys, just saying before we start the interview, he just checked his phone. He's like, I just got a payment from somewhere. So right, people are working. People are working. So you're saying you're studying and stuff, and I've heard you mention things like you don't really want to be an employee for the rest of your life and all those things. You don't want to work for people. So what's your perspective on gaining business insight education? Because I know before you didn't want to go to study.
Yeah. I took a gap year in 2019, and in that gap year, I took time to actually learn, study, read a lot, watch a lot of YouTube videos, get in touch with a lot of millionaires, even though they didn't really want me around, but I still tried my best to associate myself with them. My view on studying and actually it helps, because what you do need is a foundation. You need to learn, you need to gain knowledge. As much as you can start a business without school, it still wouldn't hurt you to actually study,
That's really nice. So with the logistics that you're studying, do you think it will help you in any of your businesses?
Definitely. I wanted to start a logistics company in grade 10, but I was clueless then. So now with the knowledge gained, with the insights I'm getting, and overall interacting with the lectures and asking questions on the side after school, late hours, basically doing my whole research on the logistics side of things, on the logistics industry. It's something I definitely want to get into.
So yeah, I'm picking up from your answers is that whether you study, try and make that qualification work for you in the business that you're about.
Exactly. I think we should make use of the papers that we get. I know some people say it's just the paper, but I still think that it's very important that we apply what we learn, make it practical. As much as we got the theory side, we need to implement the practical side by ourselves.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with that one. Hey, and you did say associating yourself with millionaires and stuff. So it's also about networking. You can't just be a bookworm and think everything's just going to come to you. Okay.
Exactly. To be streets, book smart, everything, you know,
So
all around it.
I'm going to take you back. You said you took a gap year. So what challenges did you face from the gap year and what lessons did you learn?
I'm not gonna lie. The biggest challenge was parents. Parents will like if you take a gap year and they stay at home, you're waking up at like 8 o'clock. They'll be like, "Ah, this guy, he's not serious," you know. Or my child is not doing what they need to do, or they don't have a plan. But I did have a plan, you know, and I'm thankful that they gave me that chance to just do what I wanted to do. So in that time, I learned how to manage my time. I learned how to plan. I learned how to have a clear vision. I also learned how to, like you said earlier, that you should network. I learned how to network. I learned how to put myself out there. I learned how to fail and take the out, you know. But at the same time, still fight for a win. Yeah.
So parents, yeah, I just want to say parents have that mindset, a lot of them. You need to go to school, otherwise your future is over. You know, it's not cool. It's not cool. You know,
I agree, man.
so you keep saying that you associate your network. Didn't your age bring in a problem? Because like here's this 20-year-old or 19-year-old when you started, and you wanna, talk serious things. I mean, how to like look at you or understand you?
I mean, a few of them would try like downplay me, but then based on the things that say and based on the knowledge that I give, the ideas that I have, the yeah, you can't undermine my brain, you know, and the knowledge I've had. As much as they like up here and I was here financially, yes it was.
Money,
It
money.
uh some of them would give me a chance. They'd be like, okay, no, this kid has a lot to say. He has a lot to bring. So I managed to snag like a few mentors along the way.
Okay, so what you'd say here is for you to actually not be undermined, it's having confidence, putting in the work, getting your knowledge, understand how the industry works.
Yeah. Basically know what you're talking about, understand what you're talking about. And as much as people love saying like, you know, you need to be a certain age to do certain things,
Yeah.
my mentor like always says that it's not about the age, but it's about the stage. So basically build your track record, you know, build your track record. You could be 16 years old and have one of the best track records. People will still want to work with you regardless of your age.
Nice.
Yeah.
So since you mentioned that you're an entrepreneur, right? You ever want to work in corporate? Like you want to work and sit in the office and be like, good morning, guys.
Or like someone else is the boss and I'm like, hi, good morning.
Yeah, like take some
No,
time out and just you don't.
no, you know the answer to this, because funny thing is I tore my CV up.
You tore your
During
CV
my gap.
up.
I tore my CV up. I deleted it. I put it in the trash. I got rid of it. I almost got a job. Almost got a, what you call this? What is it? Internship. Yeah, they call it internship with Sasol. I was on the verge of getting it. Then I just backed out to focus on what I wanted to focus on.
So
So I
guys,
didn't want to pay. Yeah.
this guy doesn't want to work for anybody. He wants to make it. He want to hire people. He want to actually be people's boss.
Yeah. I want to be a boss. I want to be an investor. I am. So working like for someone else 9 to 5, I'm not against it. I think you can use that as a chance to like level yourself up. You know, we all have to start somewhere. But
Yeah.
for me personally, it's not my area. It's not my area.
Yeah, and I agree with that because I mean I'm a bit of both. I want to do my own things and I work, for certain people, companies, which is okay, because you should take that money and then invest in your ideas.
Exactly. You know, you're on there just focused on the pay. You focused on what you can learn, get some takeaways from it, then apply it in the future.
Yeah, sorry, I think we're losing him there. All right, so my next question is, okay, you're an entrepreneur, right? And you said you've accepted failure or you've gone through failure or something like that. Have you had any failed businesses?
Yeah, I don't know how many, but I've had a number. For a person that started like 2 years ago, I have quite a large number. Yeah.
Wow. And it's interesting that you say that because Vusi Tembegwaye says, I'd rather invest in someone who has tried and failed rather than someone who has not done anything.
Yeah. I agree with him. I think it's more safer. You feel more secure giving it to someone who has tried than someone who's just sat there saying that, okay, I have this idea and this is what I can do, instead of actually know the path and the pain, all the, yeah, basically all the downfalls. They've experienced it, they've gone through it, they know the trial and error stage. They've gone through that. Apply that to invest in a bit.
So you would encourage someone who's sitting there with a business idea to go for it?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Like, if you fail, you fail. If you win, you win. No formula to starting a business. All you can do is strategize, plan, and implement. That's what I believe.
But then what happens if someone's sitting there and they're like, but Desire or Vuyani, whatever name you use, like, dude, I don't have the money, I don't have money. What must I do?
So I started like 300 rand, and now my fitness company is worth like over 350K.
Wait, repeat that. Yeah. Repeat that. You started with
started with like 300 to register. I just registered, and then I applied. Like, I asked around. I tried not applied. I networked. Yeah, that's what I did. I said, this is what I have. I can supply this and this, and I can charge you at this price. And yeah, I've been pushing it since last year. Yeah.
Wow. So the first step is to actually get registered.
If it requires for you to get registered, I would say just get registered. Yeah, get registered. Don't waste time. Like 5 rand, I think. And yeah, you just do that. You sort your papers out, because people will feel more comfortable if they see, okay, this is a legitimate business. It's not just something you're doing on the side. I'm not in like discounting if you have a side hustle, but if you're trying to start something solid, then it would be wise.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I just want to ask you to end it off, right? Every great businessman has some sort of motivation, from somewhere. So like, where's your source of, inspiration, or someone that encourages you, or books that you read as well, just where do you keep going? What helps you keep going?
What helps me keep going, I think network is lagging. What helps me keep my mentors, you, also, yeah, just because the people that mentor, people who understand management. Some of them are pastors, some of them are in ministry, and the biggest thing that I've taken from them is management. Management key to everything. Literally, not I think, I know, because it's a biblical fact. Put in this world to manage.
That makes a lot of sense.
And
yeah.
So you manage your money, you manage your time, manage your family, you manage your health, you manage your body. All these things I've learned in the past year is that management is a principle. As much as it's a kingdom principle, it's a principle pretty much everything, everyday life. Fail to manage, you will always lose, and money will always run away from mess.
So I see you referred a lot to the kingdom of God, the Most High. So what's your favorite scripture that you can just close it off, just tell people to wonder on this verse?
I don't have a favorite, but I can do two books. One book would be Genesis. That's where you learn about management. You learn about management in the book of Luke. You can learn about management in in the book of Luke, chapter 15, where Jesus is qualified to like do business until I come and try to implement in my everyday life, or like just generally, because you don't say do get a job until I come. Again,
Yeah.
not bashing jobs,
Yeah.
employed. There's nothing wrong with having a job and like, you know, yeah.
So sorry, your network was lagging. You said Luke, which book verse?
Luke chapter 19, verse.
Okay, guys, we seem to be losing him.
Did you get?
We seem to be losing you a bit. All right, so we're speaking about the verses, and for me, the book of Proverbs, you taught me this verse that a little sleep, a little slumber, a little lying of the head take someone back to poverty. So we need to work hard.
Yeah.
We need to work hard.
Yeah. It's a scary.
So you were speaking on the Proverbs verse?
No, you were speaking on the Proverbs verse. You said Proverbs 23.
Yes.
I believe. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to quote it.
No, you were adding on what you feel about the quote after I mentioned it.
Oh, I said that the verse will actually make you want to get up and work like all day, just to avoid that whole verse coming to pass,
Yeah, I definitely agree. So thank you so much, Vuyani, for coming through. Do you have any last words for the people watching, people that feel down and they weren't sure if they should study, do business, and all of that?
I say it's not about the age, but it's about the stage. So whatever platform you have, use that, regardless of your age, your circumstances, and because the Bible says that we are never above, we are never below the circumstances. I know people like to say, under these circumstances, I can't study, I can't start this business. But remember, you are far above every situation that's happening. You have a mountaintop perspective. So anything that's happening financially in the economy in the country shouldn't affect you. You shouldn't wait. There's no right time to start a business. And yes, just go for it. Go for it all the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share this video, tell everybody about this video, especially if you're going to start a business. We hope that you're motivated. Vuyani, can you please just leave us with your IG handle if you want people to, draw some inspiration on your IG, or are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, sure. Maybe you could put in the description too. It's _Vuyani on Instagram.
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Vuyani. Wish you all the best in everything else that you do. And guys, watch out for this guy. Hey, 20-year-old businessman coming through.
All right, thank you so much, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.